Love it. I mean, it's what the NBA needs more than anything else right now is some rivalries and some shit talking. Let's be honest here. I mean, it can't be banana boats and wine and vacations with, with your buddies and like we can't have that anymore. That didn't turn out all that well. We need some pure hatred going on. We need rivalries. And right now, especially in that Minnesota Denver one tonight, you got they have done nothing but talk smack the entire time, but they have history at least together. I mean, Minnesota has had success against Denver. I mean, don't forget, Minnesota has lost in the Western Conference Final in back-to-back years. They're not a terrible team, and they've had Denver's number for whatever reason. So I think that's going to be a war. This is an interesting one with the Knicks in Atlanta because I don't know what to make of it outside of the Knicks just shooting themselves in the foot every chance they can have. I saw the record, Andy, where it was like the Knicks in the postseason were like 53 or 54-1 when they were up by at least 14 points going into the fourth quarter. The only time they lost was to Reggie Miller back in the day with the Pacers. Was the only time they ever blew that kind of lead in the postseason. Well, I guess you can add Atlanta now because I don't know what the hell they were. Brunson and Karl-Anthony Towns are off the court. It was like they just thought Atlanta was going to lay down, and that was going to be the end of it here. Surprise did not happen here. And you got to give Atlanta credit. They're not going to play anybody big. They're playing small ball. They figured some things out defensively, but I think more importantly, they figured things out offensively here. That game should have went flying over the total in game two. Shouldn't have even been close except for the 15 points the Knicks scored in the fourth quarter. I don't see that happening here. I think the total has been bet down. I think it's right now in fire range. No way, 215, I think, for two teams that have now seen each other. I think they are more than capable of putting up more points in this one than the total thinks here. Both those games actually should have gone over, especially game two. I think game three, I think we land in the 220s, not the teens in this one.
All right. Okay. I like it. I got to say, listen, if you've been somebody that has been on the NBA is soft, not this postseason. I mean, that game last night between Orlando and Detroit, that was a pushing, shoving rock fight. Even the Thunder and the Suns, that's about as dirty as it gets, and I am all for it. The Trailblazers and Spurs, it's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying watching these games. I'm enjoying this postseason.
Well, Andy, when you get somebody like Booker, who half the time you have to check if he has a heartbeat because you don't know whether he's actually breathing or not. The guy is like emotionless across the board. When he goes to the podium after the game and calls out a ref by his name, I don't know what that's going to cost him, but then then there's a lot going on here on the court in these games across the board. I mean, that was like a 1990s, where's Charles Oakley with Orlando and Detroit? Like hand checking, like guys getting elbow. That's going to be, and that's not going to get any better as that series goes on, by the way.
The reffing was unbelievably slanted towards OKC. So 3:30 p.m. Eastern on Saturday is the Thunder and the Suns. You're not going to want to miss that game. Dylan Brooks is going to be on one, and the refs are going to get arrested.
I just think he's going to be arrested. Bring bail money.
Sent to the
he's
gulag.
Going out swinging, man. He's going out swinging.
It's going to be a rock fight, and the refs are going to overcorrect. I'm going to bet SGA isn't going to get those bullshit calls, and then Lou Dort is going to get involved. And it's going to be a great game. It's going to be highly entertaining. So,
and they ought to settle down because it looks like they lost Jalen Williams last night to the hamstring again. I mean, this is a guy that missed 50+ games. They are not the same team without him. I wouldn't want to be going into a Denver, Minnesota, or San Antonio series without him. So they better be careful, OKC, moving forward.
We always say this every year. You can do all the handicapping you want. You can't handicap Wembanyama bouncing his face off the floor and now possibly, like some of these things. So sadly, you get to break down a a series that is not very entertaining to watch. The Cavs and the Raptors, but it's a betting show. So what do we do with the Cavs here? -3 over under 221.5.
Oh, you just don't watch it. That's all you can do here. You just you make sure it's nowhere near your eyeballs at any particular time here tonight. But in all seriousness, listen, the Raptors put up a shut-up time here. It did not go well in the first 2 games here, simply because the Raptors did themselves no favors. You cannot turn the ball over a combined 40 times in 2 games and think you're going to be on the road and take advantage of you've got Mobley, who is just dominating in the paint. Harden's getting whatever he wants. Mitchell's getting whatever he wants. Max Strus thinks he's wearing a Miami Heat uniform again. Like, he's just bombing away. Like, all of that. They need to have their A game. But I think the thing they need to have more than anything else is they need to have Emmanuel Quigley available for this game here. And it does look like, I think they were posting props for him earlier today, Andy, which I guess is a step in the right direction here, because they need him from the 3-point shooting. They need their point guard back on the court, because without him, 40 turnovers, the amount of free buckets in transition that they've given to the Cavs, their offense goes MIA without them. It looks totally scattered. He is a big reason why, if he's going tonight, and this thing hovers around the 3.5 more than a bucket, I would consider the dog here. I would also I had the under in game 2 when everyone thought we were going to get another 290 points. I don't think so. I think this game is going to end, the series is going to keep trending towards the under tonight. But Quigley, to me, if he's in and he's confirmed and I can get 3 or more, I'm on Toronto here tonight to get one back.
Yeah, ask the Houston Rockets if having a point guard is somewhat important once the playoffs.
You don't like watching Durant just bring the ball up in the court in the second half of games? Like, what? Guy's like 38 years old, and you're asking this guy to be no. No wonder why his knee hurts. My goodness.
My knee would hurt too, trying to bring the ball up.
It is clear, Andy, they don't like one another. I've never seen anything like it. Like, that team does not like one another at all. The faces, the expressions, there is something seriously lacking with the Houston Rockets. I don't know how many burner-phones that Durant has now. It's got to be absurd how many he's got rolling
to keep up with all that. Yeah,
we haven't had a team who their superstar got caught with burner accounts talking shit about their teammates. Their coach openly hates the 3rd overall pick and won't play him in the playoff
That's
games.
correct. They don't like one another.
No, they really don't. That's a lot of. You cannot. This series. Not only can you not be down 0-2, this shouldn't be competitive to go against Lakers with no Luka and no Austin Reeves.
Luke Kennard, Marcus Smart, and a 41-year-old LeBron are wiping the court with you, right?
Eating their ass.
It's just not even, it's embarrassing. And you got to be kidding me. Like, seriously, you can't figure out. So they're double teaming Durant. You can't draw anything up. Can't figure out somebody else to get the ball. Nothing. Huh? Okay, good stuff. No. Where's Fred VanVleet when you need him? My goodness.
How many playoff teams do you think Jackson Hayes would be getting minutes for?
It's laughable. It's like, and all they're doing is buying time, because you know who's coming back here in the next game or so. So they'll have Reeves, they'll have Luka back, and then it's lights out Houston. My goodness, that is ugly.
And then Luka and Reeves are fresh. They're like the freshest guys in the playoffs.
Yep. Good luck. Good luck.
Rob's a big
Doc Rivers. I love it, Rod. That is out. Nothing sells dumpster fire like Doc Rivers. That is outstanding. I love it. Outstanding work there.
Famous last words. Yeah.
Rob is not president of the Doc Rivers fan club, if you know.
No.
What do you have up for everybody on this Thursday here?
Locked in 2 Major League Baseball games, 1 NBA play here tonight, as well as I just put it up to 5% NBA play for tomorrow. So all ready to go, locked and loaded. We've already hit 1 5%er here in the postseason. We're going to make it another. They don't come around often, but when they do, it's for damn good reason. So all of that is available over at WagerTalk.com.